What's going on, everybody? This is Wednesday, May 28th, 2025. And we are getting better. We didn't get to go live for like the last 2 days, but here we are. So I appreciate all you guys for coming through to create the spiritual wave. And God bless all you guys. So, the biggest thing in our life is going to be to search for God, to know reality, and feel the energy that keeps us alive. So let's go over that one more time. The whole reason we exist is to know what keeps us alive, to know reality, and to know God. These are the only things to really know, and they're the most important things. Because the source of all your feelings are created from inside of you. The source of all your feelings are created from inside of you. So to know the life inside of you, because something keeps you alive right now, most people don't even look at this. But you know all of reality, and you know what they mean when they say God. Because it starts from inside. The way you feel, the way you can control your thoughts, the way you see your thoughts, and the way you die. You can control how you die. I'm not sure if maybe my phone messed up, but I didn't see any comments down below yet. We just started. So our whole life, we are always taught to be looking outside, where the circus that's going on outside of us, there's this distraction because reality slash existence and God, He has made it this way so we always look outside. Okay? We're always seeing what's outside of us, what's going on, Prayanishi, whether you believe in God or not, you can verify that we're always looking outside of us. This is all a distraction. This is all the illusion. Because when we look outside of us, we don't see the real truth. Do you see the circus? And this happens our whole life. The beautiful neon lights, the lust for men and women, and also screens, debates, arguing with people's minds, anger issues. So our whole life, the matrix is outside of us. It's demanding a reaction. It wants a response. In all our life, we're just giving it to whatever comes first. We're just giving it instinctual reaction. But that is not the true us. Most people don't want to wait, and they can't sit still because they're always distracted. It is a little it is a little darker. Now, the whole point of life is to direct your energy and look inwards. I'm going to say that again. The whole point of our life is not to be distracted of what's going on outside, and it's to look inside and put our focus inside. Because we create how we feel. It's as simple as that. We create our own thoughts. And we are the creation of life. Everything is inside of us. The way we perceive the world, what we hear, what we see, what we physically touch, hear, it's all coming from inside of us. So if you're angry, if you're upset, or if you're pessimistic, if you're any negative emotion, you're the one that creates that. Because you do it by the way you perceive and your judgment. Is that, maybe that's a little brighter. So again, people are always looking outside of themselves, but we are creating life. We are the life. And when you touch this inside of you, this sensation, then you touch the most blissful thing of your reality. They call this God. But again, it's inside of you. And once you touch this, you have eternal happiness. You feel positive. You feel love. You actually feel it. You have no worries, no fear. You know everything. There is no death. Because when you feel what keeps you alive, instead of focusing on the outside, then you know life. It's the best feeling in the world. That's why I'm doing this live. And it's what my whole channel is about. Because when you stop thinking and begin to feel your reality, you actually feel what you're made of. And it goes beyond your physical touch. It's feeling your soul. The only problem is you can't think and feel at the same time. So anybody that's thinking is not going to feel the best thing in the world. So it's not for the logical mind. You can turn off your thinking. You can also see through your thinking, which eventually it will turn off. No one's ever told you you can stop thinking. So I was talking to my gram, and I asked her, and she's very into psychology and she loves science. And I asked her, what happens when you stop thinking? And she says, you die. I just wanted to say that. The, the best thing we can feel and the best thing we can like strive for in our life is to feel the life inside of us. It's literally emanating right now. And I'm giving it to you. Because I am emanating it. You could say I know how to. So when you watch a lot of other people, whether it's in real life or you watch people on YouTube Live, they are always doing something, but they are not emanating life. So other people are always doing something. I am doing nothing. And the life, the source, is emanating from me. God bless everybody. I appreciate everyone that comes through. And to know your soul is the best thing ever. There's nothing else you need to know. And you will get so many answers, so many downloads from feeling your soul. If you ever felt like something was going to happen, and you felt your intuition, well, you can be in your intuition all the time. You can be in your intuition all the time. You're only in it a part of it. So your soul is happiness, and it is intuition. It feels so good to know your soul. Most people don't know this. And it is no thoughts. So when you stop thinking, you automatically know your soul. You automatically feel God. Does that make sense? So when they talk about God, it doesn't mean they know God, because few people actually feel God. There's a reason why you don't see him, and it's because you have to feel him. So to know God and why we exist, you just have to feel your soul. And this is a non thinking state. So God is a non thinking entity. For us to, and so is reality. All the space and the air, they are non thinking. Reality is non thinking. So you have to become non thinking to merge with it. It's just a blissed out feeling. And you can only feel this, you can't think about it. It is complete stillness. So a tree is alive. We know it's alive, but it's complete stillness. And we too are alive, but to actually know it, to actually feel it, we have to become still. Reality is still. God is still. It's so concentrated in energy that it just goes past you if you don't pay attention. Because God and reality, they're the same thing, is stillness. So the soul inside of you, when you become still and alert, then you can feel it. So an animal, we can say a dog, because everybody is around dogs. They are like the tree we were just mentioning. Dogs do not think. Trees do not think. And they just abide in that stillness. The ants, they do not think, but they're always doing something. And if you really look at a dog, you will see that it's not thinking. And you can just really look at a dog. And you know there's life inside of the dog. But what keeps it alive? The same life in the dog is the same life inside of you. And I'm trying to get you to feel this because most of the world is crazy. They they are crazy because they don't know their soul. They don't feel it. So that means they are stuck in the mind. And when you're stuck in the mind, well then you can't feel life. You have to be analytical You think about everything, and eventually you feel like shit. This is how you feel evil. What makes a person evil and a good person good is evil. They are stuck in the mind. Hello, blind oneer and everybody else. Evil, it when you're stuck in the mind, this is separated. This is the vision. You don't feel. So a good person or a layman person, the common people, they they feel, even if it's a little bit, they can feel a little bit. So the more that we feel, the more good we become. So when we talk about all these evil people, they don't feel life. So they can't have sympathy. They have no empathy. An evil person is just stuck in the play of their thoughts. They don't, and what makes a person spiritual is actually when you begin to feel. You feel your soul, and you feel what's going on around you. Did you ever get a message before? You can be in your intuition 24/7. Evil people don't have intuition because they don't feel. It's not just about being in your intuition just for like 1 second of the day when something's about to happen and you just like fall into intuition. Because your intuition, it is your soul. It's feeling. All of life is a feeling. So our reality, the whole existence that's going on all around you, all up in the sky, all animals, all trees and plants, they are feeling. The tree is not thinking. The dog is not thinking. The reason people are attracted to babies is because they're not thinking. And so when when someone has judgment, a human being, it's repulsive. It makes you not want to go around them. Whereas a baby, since it's non-judgmental, it draws you in. So the baby is non-thinking. And our reality is based on feeling the reality. It is based on feeling. So if you have fear right now, if you have anger or sadness, all you have to do is create how you want to feel because you're letting your thought dictate a negative feeling. So your soul is inside of you and it is life, but it is a positive feeling. Your mind worry, oh, I'm worrying, what am I going to do? That is a negative feeling. You created that thought and the way you feel about it. So when you get pessimistic or when you have fear, it's just a negative feeling. You created it. There's only two things you can feel in reality: negative feeling and a positive feeling. And you do this, well, one, if you just feel your body inside of you, the cross, when we talk about a cross, that's a symbol. So the Jesus Christ cross is a symbol for positivity. And you can literally feel the symbol inside of you. It will never be negative. So if you could cancel out your thoughts, you would automatically feel positive. And it's the best feeling in the world. Now, if you're stuck in your thoughts and you're worrying, if you have a thought about, oh, my dog's going to get loose and bite someone and all hell's going to break loose, or I'm worrying about my friend, what if they don't make it back on that long vacation they went on? It stems from negative. It's a negative feature. So you feel negative by the thought that you created. So if you can't feel your soul, which is positive, no matter what the situation, then you're going to have to create a positive thought. A positive reinforcement. Does that make sense? People don't understand when they get pessimistic, when they have fear, or anything that's negative that they don't want to experience, you have to change your thought about it. So you're changing from a linear which is negative, and you're just changing to a positive, which is the cross, the symbol of plus. And even when you have these thoughts of fear, anger, just feel what it feels like when you have your thought. Feel your thought. What does it feel? If it feels negative, then you're going to feel negative. And negative's going to it's going to make everything negative on the outside. Your negative things are going to happen. Now, when you feel something good, it comes from a positive stance, a positive thought. Next time you have something that you feel real happy about, feel the positivity. When we get real judgmental, so like a woman, you can kind of picture them being real judgmental. Why are you doing that? Why is your hair long? Why do you have a mustache? And again, why are you doing that? They're coming from an egoic. They're coming from negativity. So the mind can be very judgmental, and results are negative. So if you're stuck in the mind all the time, you're going to feel negative. The only reason I brought up feeling positive and enforcing the thought of positivity, because you can override thinking just by feeling inside of you. Because once you feel inside of you, you aren't thinking. And you feel the life inside of you, which is positivity. Well, enzyme, I'm actually not thinking. And nothing feels better than not thinking. Someone who talks really fast, they are thinking really fast, and thinking is basically hell. So, one reason why, suppose I don't care what people have to say, not because I don't care and I have some stoic attitude. You, I could do that, yes, and so can you, which is a good thing. But when you feel your soul, the positivity inside of you, well, you aren't thinking. So it doesn't matter what no one thinks. And it's the best feeling. So your soul, it doesn't think. It just feels all the time. It's a blissed out feeling. And all it starts just from looking inside of you. So when you have a thought, you just look through the thought until it becomes clear. Because there is something behind the thought, which is no thought, or the feeling of your essence. And you have to be very still to see this. So when you see the Buddhists, because we all know about the Buddhists in the meditation, what they're trying to do is they're trying to see their thoughts until there is no more thoughts. Here he goes with the fasting again. I'm sorry you're thinking, and that sucks. But it's why we're here, right? So, sports players, they're kind of like the Buddhists that meditate, because we always think that, oh, what are the Buddhists doing? Well, they're trying to get in a state where they're not thinking. They're trying to do nothing. The sports players, people that run, they get into these states of not thinking the same as the Buddhists. But the only thing is, and this is why they like sports so much, they are not aware that they're not thinking. Well, the Buddhists are trying to become aware by meditating and doing nothing. The sports players and everybody in the entire world, they are trying to get in the non-thinking state because it feels the best. You feel freedom, ecstatic, positive. There are no worries. And this is what everyone in the world wants. This is where everyone in the world is trying to go. It's why we exist. My hand is holding the phone, but God bless you guys. May you watch your thoughts. With focus and realize, feel the soul from within. God bless you guys. I hope you have eternal happiness. And you feel amazing. I wish you best health and wealth. And if we have a will, then we can get anything we want. The more intense your desire to know God, to know life, and what this whole existence is about, the more intensity you have, you drop everything and want to know this one thing to know God, then you will surely get there. It's the best feeling in the world. When you get sick of everything that's going on in the world, you get sick of the circus. Are you sick of the circus? Well, one day it's going to come to you where you just get sick of everything that's going on the outside of you. Almost as it's not real, or you it's a setup, and you know it's going to happen. This will happen one day, but the thing is, the question is it going to happen in this life? That you get sick of the circus? Are you willing right now to strive to get to know God, to feel your inner soul, to know existence? Are you? Or do you have other top priorities? Well, that is it, everybody. Thank you all for being here. We are an hour in. God bless all you beautiful souls. I got the one handed prayer. And God bless the whole entire world. There is nothing better than you. And there's nothing better than being alive. because you are life. And this life that you feel, it goes after with you when you die. Hello, Andreas. And Ifitos. We're going to be leaving, but I'll talk to you, Andreas. That was the closure.